I finally got to see the new Xpander in the metal. Mitsubishi set up a course to show off the capabilities of the Xpander, and I have to say it's a pretty daunting looking course for a front-wheel drive MPV. But before we do the course, let's take a quick look around the car. Mitsubishi made a lot of changes to the new Xpander. The most obvious difference are the new T-shaped headlamps, which I think definitely look a lot better than the huge reflector headlamps of the pre-facelift model. The center part of the grille is now blacked out. It now gets 17-inch wheels, whereas the pre-facelift model only got 16s, and it now has more ground clearance. You also get a few more chrome accents. Yeah, so those are the major changes on the outside, but it gets a lot more changes on the inside. So let's step inside. Okay, so this is the interior of the new Xpander. As you can see, the dashboard has a more simple design to it. You have a lot of horizontal lines. The old Xpander's dashboard was made entirely of hard plastic. This one though has some leather on it. Like this is leather. This is probably plastic, but at least it looks a bit like aluminum. This is leather right here. Also this. You now get a leather wrapped steering wheel, which I definitely appreciate. The armrest is also leather wrapped. Also the armrest over there. So it's definitely a major improvement over the old Xpander. We still get a small, I'm guessing that's a 7-inch screen. It does get a push start button over here. You get analog gauges. Yeah, you do have cruise control. Power folding side mirrors. You got some piano black accents over here. So these are just my first impressions. I'll do a full review when I actually get to spend some more time with it. Yeah, storage. Wow, that's a huge glove box. Look at that. You also have some storage here for loose items, like maybe your phone. So you have 2 cup holders over here. You have plenty of storage underneath the armrest. Manual adjustments on the seats. Both seats are covered in fabric. You got sun goes on, climate control. It's definitely a huge improvement over the previous Xpander. Yeah, you have one USB port over here, one 12-volt outlet, some storage for your phone. Oh, legroom is pretty good. You have fan blowers up here and fan controls are up here. I like how this has a metallic finish to it. It is plastic though. Yeah, the armrests are also leather wrapped here. One thing that I've learned from attending events like this over the past few years is that if the Ramirez family is involved in an event, you know that the vehicle is going to be tested to its limits. This obstacle course looks like something that is intended for a 4x4 vehicle, but we're testing a front-wheel drive MPV. So let's see how it does. The first obstacle is this pool of water that's 300 millimeters deep. That's about a foot of water. This should be easy peasy for a pickup, but surprisingly, it also seems to be easy peasy for the Xpander. The next course will test the Xpander's traction control system.
Okay. Stop. Okay. Neutral. Okay. And then let go the brake. Okay. Now put it to drive, but don't step on the brake. Just put it to drive. Okay, we're in it. We're stopped, right? So now just step on the gas. You'll see again the traction control light go on, and you'll also see no fighting with the steering wheel. So go for it.
Nice.
Easy as pie.
Yeah. So as you can see, one wheel is on a roller. If you don't have good traction control, all the power is going to go to the wheel on the roller, and no power will go to the opposite wheel, and you won't move. Next, we go up this uneven ramp, which tests the rigidity of the chassis.
And up high.
As you can see, it doesn't creak, and the door still opens, so there's very minimal flexing of the chassis.
Say,
The next one tests traction control and chassis
look
flexing.
at this, totally compressed, totally stretched, but the car's not so off.
I mean, it's just mind-boggling seeing a front-wheel drive MPV with two wheels off the ground and still moving. Some 4x4 vehicles wouldn't even pass a test like this without a diff lock and good traction control.
Traction control. Stop here. So here you just floor it until the blue cones and then start slowing down. Okay, ready? Go. You notice no delays also.
Okay, acceleration is not one of the Xpander's strong suits, but it's not really much worse than the Avanza or the Veloz.
The pedal. Harder. Harder. Like that. And then stand on it when you finish kicking. Again, one more time. That's it. I want your butt to lift from the chair and then keep it with all that pressure until it stops.
Okay.
Okay? That's it.
So is the Xpander better than the Avanza and the Veloz? I didn't get to test Avanza's traction control system as extensively as this, so I can't comment on how good it is. But I can say that the Xpander's traction control system may be one of the best out there for a front-wheel drive car. I think with a set of bigger tires, this could be a capable off-roader. I think the interior of the Xpander definitely looks a lot better than the top-of-the-line Avanza. The Xpander also has better NVH levels than the Avanza. The Veloz V though is a bit better equipped with a 360 camera, a wireless charger, and Toyota safety sense, but it's also more expensive. Anyway, hopefully we'll get to do a full review of the Xpander when we actually get to spend more time with it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.